guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tia, aka Teacup Simmer, part of our niche series, and we are back with the Rosebush tribe, you guys. It has been such a long time, but we are back in niche 1.1.3 actually, as you guys can tell because of Obsidian's amazing peacock tail. Look at those beautiful feathers, it is amazing. And we now have some textures on Spirit's antennas and Amaryllis's antennas, and all of the poison tails look a little bit different. I think they all got a little bit of a retexture too, along with a lot of our winged nichelings. You can see their feathers now. So there's lots of changes that happened in this recent update, you guys. As we all know, it is the beta update, so there are going to be some bugs, some little tweaks and things. So if we noticed anything, please feel free to let me know and I'll put it down into the forums on the niche website. But if you guys want information about how to access this update, check in the description box below and I will leave links to the patch notes and how you can update your game with all this awesomeness until it eventually comes out on the main branch. But right now we have a beautiful tribe of roses blooming on the back of this gigantic whale. Oh my gosh, who I have to say that the whale still looks amazing. Look at it, he's winking at us. Oh my goodness. But right now we have a bunch of roses on the back of this whale, and since we have a lot of babies, we have about 26 nichelings, which is actually a lot, but a lot of our older nichelings are getting a lot older. So like Lilac, and a lot of her siblings, Ghost and Wren and everyone, even Citrine, they're all getting close to the end of their lives. So we're probably going to end up having a completely new generation by the end of this episode. But right now Amaryllis has been kind of taking the lead, I think, especially in her little corner of the world with her family and her cousins and her brothers and sister, who are actually kind of helping her out. Well, at least Spirit is in any way, and so is Daisy, because Daisy's absolutely adorable. They're all doing their best to predict the weather for the tribe while we figure out that we have 3 more days for the weather will be sunny again. So right now she predicted previously that we were gonna have a really long drought, and it has come true because we still haven't had any rain. So hopefully we'll probably get some of our younger ones like Daisy and Spirit once he gets up the energy, and maybe even the beautiful Peregrine once he gets his wings under him and he can fly out of the nest. He'll be able to do some scouting up in the trees to see if we can find any places for all of our little poisonous little flowers to find some poison berry bushes maybe. But I think this is where we're going to skip the day, you guys. We don't really have much of anything to do. We kind of want to see Lomasi have her baby. Nala and Simba need to have a few more kids, and Lilac is going to I'm probably gonna have her have 1 or 2 more children with Albatross before she passes away, just because we want to make sure we have those wings securely in our family tree. And of course we have Wren and Citrine over here working on picking up those smelly fruits so that we can get that purse snout in our mutation menu. I think we have a lot of things in our mutation menu right now. We have wing in our mutation menu, we have antenna, we have where is the other thing? I think there was another thing that we picked up, but let me see, where is purse snout? Here it is. So we have 15 more licks, so they've got a little bit of ways to go, and they have 4 more days left. So we might end up having to send maybe Ghost or even maybe Dahlia and her brother Onyx over there, just to so that we can kind of clear that out before we leave the whale, which you guys are going to actually help me figure out, by the way, because the whale, oh, they actually changed it so you can see his blowhole. That's kind of cute. But because the whale has this type of port, it is considered a medium island, but we can pretty much go wherever we want after we hit the medium after we get to that port. So you guys can help me decide which places we want to go. So please let me know down in the comments if you have any islands that you think the Rosebush tribe should take over next. What place needs a little dose of our tribe's unique outlook on the world. As we all know, the Rosebush tribe has a tendency to want to include a new wanderer every generation because they feel that everyone should be included, as their patron goddess Iskra has always said, who is the beautiful pink rose that started it all. So thank you guys so much for sticking around. I know I haven't recorded this series in a really long time. I just started posting up posted up pre-recordings that I've done, that I did a long time ago, which is why you guys didn't see these new updates, since these new updates came out, I think, this weekend. So hopefully I'll be recording in a little bit more consistently, especially since Sims 4 Seasons is coming out, and this update is eventually going to come to the main branch, and then I'm probably going to start working on Cattails again. I'm trying to get into a groove of recording more often, you guys. You guys know I tend to have bouts of anxiety that mean that I don't really feel like recording for long periods of time. So hopefully I've been feeling a little bit better, so we can actually get started on our tribe. So let's see. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to skip the day, and I think we're going to see what kind of beautiful babies we can have. Well, Simba, you have all your gems, so let's see if we can send you off this way to maybe illuminate some areas. There we go. So we can kind of see if we can start doing some hunting in this area. We'll probably send Kovu over there to start helping, and then in the meantime Nala can have her other baby. So okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna skip the day and see what baby Lomasi has. I think Jasmine is also pregnant, and yeah, that's it. I think those are the only two that we have on the nest right now. So let's skip the day. Okay, I'm not hearing anything dangerous. Well, I kind of heard something dangerous. What was that? Okay, so we have 2 new genes. So a new gene unlocked. So Spirit, show us what we got. Medium body? No. I don't think normal fertility. We added that a long time ago. I don't know what we got. Maybe it was normal blood clotting. Maybe that's it, because I know after we hit a certain generation we get normal blood clotting. Okay. So let's see, what type of darlings did we get this time? So we have Koismi, who's a beautiful white rose. Again, E and D, thank goodness. I thought we were going to have a horrible time getting some different genes in there, but E and D is not bad. Currently, we're probably looking at Quartz, probably being with Amaryllis, maybe, or Daisy. So that's kind of like a toss-up right now. Or Spirit. No, Spirit and Aqua can't really get together either. But that's kind of what we're looking at for our poisonous roses right now. These little ones are kind of, it looks like that's kind of where we're going to have to put all of our beautiful hats in one basket. So we'll probably put Amaryllis with her gems all pink, just so that I can remember that that's what line she kind of functions with. Same with Daisy, just because we want to make sure we know who our beautiful roses are. Let's see, and we have another baby. Taro, look at you. See, I love the new feathers. The new feathers they just give me life. Look at him, he's so tiny and cute. He's so one color pale, but like he's adorable. Let's go with Sandstone. I think that's what we're gonna name him, because he's not as bright and colorful as Sunstone, but Sandstone is a great name for him. And then let's see, we got Sandstone, and then we got Koisme. Someone gave me some really great names last time I was checking through the comments. Thank you guys so much for giving me names for our named list. As you guys know, it always takes me a minute. I have such a hard time coming up with names, which is why you guys' names are super helpful. Let's see, niche name list. I normally update it all the time now because you guys leave me so many awesome names. Someone left me, ooh, Orchid. That one, I love that one. Ooh, or Clover. Clover, I like that one. Clover's cute. It's just kind of adorable, and she's so white, and she looks just like a cute little bunny. Oh, poisonous bunny. So we have Sandstone and Clover are the newest little ones. Nova and Jasmine, I think, are not gonna have any more kids. There's a bunny, we can hear it. So let's see, there's a rogue male, which I think Vega's gonna go after in a minute. But let's see, there's a bunny. We'll have Rhea come after this one. Kovu can head this way so he can coax out that bunny. And Flora, so if we can change whatever so we can see what's going on. Flora can help out by taking out this bunny. There we go. So we're gonna move Zira out of the nest and put Nala there so she can have another baby. Simba doesn't really have too many more moves. Let's see if we can get the bunny. There we go. We move the bunny closer. So let's see. Albatross is kind of helping out with the hunting parties, which include Rhea, Flora, Kovu, and Simba. Simba is actually on his last day, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's have Pigeon work on collecting that food. Peregrine is probably his mother's pride and joy at this point. So we'll have Ghost, who has found his place underneath the tree sitting quietly. I think he would be a little bit more comfortable here rather than falling around our traveling sisters into the wilderness. So let's have Citrine help Ren out. Ren, just pick up the rest of those. And I think, how many do we have left? Okay, so we have a couple. We have a little bit while left. These guys, Citrine and Ren, are gonna be around for a little bit longer. Dahlia, I forgot you were attacked, and we were upset about it. Let's have Vega come over here and attack this rogue male, protecting the area. For Dahlia, she was attacked by a rogue male. This is just, let's see. Let's have, well, I think she would come over here and have her baby in secret. Let's see. Nova, let's have you come this way so that you can pick off these berries. Onyx will come over here and help out his sister. Just, it's like another extra layer of protection, and probably paw at the ground a bit. Amaryllis, she is also pregnant. I forgot this guy came around and just attacked all of my lovely girls. We're running out of food too, so we'll move Amaryllis over here next to Jasmine, and Jasmine kind of give her some pointers about eventually being a mom. Lomasi, I think, is pretty much done having babies. I think we're good on our beautiful rose front. I don't think we need too many more. So we will clear out this grass while Dandelion watches over her beautiful little aqua. Quartz, I think, will start having an adventure. Same with Daisy. I think the younger ones are going to start moving away from the family nests just because there isn't really a need for it anymore. Obsidian, I think, will probably be the one leading, because he's not as lazy as his uncle, which is evident by the fact that he was raised by Jasmine and Nova, and Jasmine and Nova grew up on our previous roses covered, well, our hills covered in roses, where their family just had a bunch of babies and picked up food, and it was no big deal. But they figured out that they kind of needed to work on having a little bit of work ethic, which is what they instilled in their children. So I think Dahlia will follow close behind them. He's just kind of, I think, gathering up the younger ones and start making some of those treks forward. So Dahlia and her brother are back here. I think Lilac, I think maybe I hope we have another baby with some wings. I don't know if we added it into our mutation menu. Is that a thing? We did. So hopefully we'll end up with another creature with wings. So we have 1, 2, 3 lovelies on the nest right now. So hopefully we'll be able to kind of take out these bunnies and start pushing the younger ones towards this way while we move our hunting parties this way to kind of pick up as much food as possible, since we're kind of pushing it on having about 30 something nichelings in the tribe. Whoa, okay. Let's see, what did I miss? Okay, so we have a little baby. So we already have Pigeon. We have Peregrine, who is old enough to fly. We have Peregrine, and oh, Simba passed away. That's upsetting. Nala, can you Nala mate with? No, she cannot. Ooh, that's unfortunate. So we have 2 little babies. I think we're gonna go with Zira and Vitani. We're gonna name this one Vitani. So we have Vitani, and we have another little one, Kois. We're gonna go with naming her Deer. Just because I like the way she looks. She looks kind of like a really pale deer with her antlers. And I don't think we have too many creatures with antlers in our tribe. And then we have Seremi. Who has 1 wing. She doesn't have the ability to fly. So she's K and B as in boy. And then Peregrine, B and D. No, they wouldn't be good matches. Pigeon, B and D. So we might have to have them have 1 more baby. So we'll send Albatross back this way, and we'll have her sit down and have another baby. Let's see, I have to come up with a name for the new ones, or at least this new one. I think we came up with a name for everyone else. So we have Deer for that little one, Vitani, and I'm trying to think of what a good name for a birdie would be. Let me check our name list again. I'm trying to think of a good one off the top of my head, but I only have so many names in my head, you guys. It's kind of sad. I have a limited amount. Let me go with see, everyone gave me some amazing gem names and flower names, but I need some newer wing names. Let's go with her name right now is Seremi. Do I know any birds off the top of my head? Let's go with Juniper. It's not a bird, or at least not that I know of. If it is a bird, someone let me know. But I did get Juniper as a name on our name list, and I kind of like it. So we have Deer, Juniper, Sandstone, who looks super cute, Onyx, Quartz, Pigeon, Clover. Clover has some real pretty antenna. So they ended up changing the antenna so that they have one like uniform look, it seems like. So even regardless of what the color is, like, or at least what your horn color is supposed to be, it looks like the antenna are that like really light bluish white texture, which is fine. Like, I don't really have any problems with that. It's just something noticing. Okay, we're gonna send these guys once. I think Pigeon's gonna help out with the collecting of food for a bit. We're gonna send these guys over here. Rhea, Kovu, you have 1 day left too, so we're gonna send you over here to hunt these bunnies. There's a lot of bunnies this way. So let's have Zira. Let's go this way. You're not going to be great at hunting. You're just going to be great at fleshing bunnies out, I think is the goal. And Daisy, we're going to add your pretty little pink on there. Nala's going to come out of the nest so she can protect her baby from any potential invaders. So Daisy's going to come sit up here, collect the food. So all of our young ones are kind of moving in this direction. Flora and Rhea, I think, are gonna kind of function as protectors at this point. Let's see what we can have Peregrine do. I think he's been... Oh my gosh, look at that, guys. He's over there. He's everywhere. And he can hunt down all of these bunnies. Get him. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. I'm just gonna kind of leave them there because he'll be able to take care of them, like, no problem. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got a lot done. Like, or at least we saw that he could do a lot. So let's have these guys work on collecting. Ren is still smelly, but that's fine. We'll have Nova pick up some food, pick up some grass. We'll have Dahlia come over here and pick up some food. And we'll keep Onyx nearby so he can help her protect her from possible rogues. I know there was one over in this corner somewhere. Sure it is anymore. We'll move Vega over this way. He's kind of become like a rogue male hunter. He can help protect the females from my house. So let's see. We'll have Jasmine here. Since Sandstone is no longer a baby, or he's still a baby, but he doesn't need to be in the nest anymore. We'll move Amaryllis into the nest so she can have her rogue child. Depending on the contents of said rogue child, we may or may not keep it. At this point, it's kind of unnecessary. Dandelion is going to stay up here. I think she and Lomasi are probably going to take care of these berry bushes. Aqua is going to follow her brother. Quartz, let's keep moving. It's like difficult to get all of them over this way. Clover is just going to toddle out of the nest at this point. And we have Peregrine sitting over here guarding his little pile of meat with his claws. Ah, he's so cute. I think that's everyone. We'll put Dandelion right here so she can pick up that food. And we'll move Lomasi right about there so she can go hang out at that berry bush once she gets the chance. So these guys, I think Nova, Vega, and Jasmine are going to stay behind. Jasmine is actually a lot younger than her mate, but I think she's going to stay behind near her nesting ground and let her children go off into the wilds. Hopefully by the time we get all of the little ones over to this port, there will be about 15 of them, maybe less, maybe a little bit more, depending on who we'll be able to take, and all of these older ones would have passed away by then. But I think this is where we're going to end this part right here, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We have one birth to happen soon, or two actually. So we have Lilac having her last baby on her final day, and Amaryllis having her first child after the many rogue attacks of the last couple episodes. And we have the great and powerful Obsidian, who is taking his job as a almost spiritual leader very seriously, as he leads a lot of his younger siblings and cousins and like tribe mates off to the edge of the whale, where maybe they can kind of whisper in the whale's ear. I don't think whales have ears, but we can discuss that. Whisper in the whale's ear about possibly setting them down at a certain island. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you guys have ideas for islands that we should go to. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and please subscribe if you really love me. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!